अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड वेरी गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको मेरी आवाज़ आ रही होगी बाबर।
वालेकुम सलाम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सर, अल्लाह का सहन है। आवाज़ आ रही है सर आपकी बिल्कुल।
ऑलराइट, दैट्स वेरी गुड, वेरी नाइस। सो बाबर, हाउ इज योर वीकेंड गोइंग ऑन?
Sir, weekend is going fine. Not too much special, but it is going good.
Uh-huh. So at what time did you wake up in the morning?
Today, sir, I wake up in the morning around 11:30, and then I ate my breakfast and watched for some time television, and now I'm taking the class.
Ah, that's nice, that's good. And how about your kids? How about your family?
Uh, I don't have kids, but my family is good. My brothers and all.
Mm-hmm. All
Yes.
right, that's nice. So, how is your practice going on, Babar? Tell us a little about it. Yesterday, you were not present in the class, I think so.
Yes, sir. I was in the office and I was doing office work. Practice is going good. And these days, family cases are increasing day by day. Therefore, my family cases are uh, more as compared to other cases. So I was busy in my family cases, and the practice is going on day by day. I'm getting busy in the schedule. Uh, so that's for now.
Uh-huh. So you only deal with the family cases, or you deal with the other ones as well?
Sir, I deal with family, civil matters, tax matters, criminal matters. These are the four sides of litigation
So
for now.
are there any specializations people tend to choose any specific type of case and they tend to move along with that only?
Sir, specialization depends on your practice. S- It depends on your clientage. If you are getting more and more cases for a specific field, then automatically your specialization will be in that specific field. But for now, there is no specification in the cases. For me, I am dealing with all the cases, but right now, family cases are more comparatively.
Family cases, we mean to say that like it can be the case of ownership or divorce or anything of such.
Not ownership, but only the matrimonial disputes like guardianship, custody of minors, divorce, maintenance, dowry article, dower amount, family cases. The inherent matters are dealt under civil courts, not in the family courts. The inheritance and all.
Mhm. So,
Yes.
what type of cases tend to take very less time to conclude, and what type of cases takes a lot of time to conclude?
Sir, family cases and the eviction and recovery cases take mostly 6 months to dispose of. According to law, the cases should be disposed of in 6 months. However, they take for 1 year, 1.5 year. But these are the quick cases that are disposed of as compared to the civil nature cases. But the criminal cases are also not that long. The criminal cases are also, if there are no chances of the accused to be convicted, so the accused person is acquitted before the full-fledged trial. There are some
Mm-hmm.
grounds to that we need to establish, like there are contradiction between the witnesses and there are no chances of the accused to be convicted, so the judge, to ignore the agony of trial, and he acquits the accused. So
Ah, uh-huh.
yes.
So, like, how long have you been working in the court, on and off, Babar? Like, your work experience, I mean to say that, relation to these court matters.
Sir, I started in 2024, and now it's 2026. It's almost, I have been in practicing 2 years. Since 2 years, I am practicing. So, for the first year or the first 8 months, I was very much confused because I had no idea how the things gonna work. and slowly and gradually I came to know the process, the tactics, and all the things. So from 1 year or 1.5 year maybe, I am practicing properly. Even I haven't got
Ah,
my high court license. I will get it in the March.
and how much time does it take to get that license?
uh, 2 years right after you take the lower court license.
Ah, uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, all right. Okay, so Babar, the topic for today is obviously going to be speaking. This is what you see right up on the screen, yeah?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is going to be a brand new topic. So obviously, first thing first, we have to understand the structure of the examination, the format of it, the time, and then obviously we are going to be moving on to like practicing the speaking, how it's going to be in the examination. Yeah. So what is the first thing which you see right up on the screen, Babar? Will you please just read it aloud for us?
Yes, sir. Should I turn the fan slow if it is disturbing, if there is noise?
नो इट्स ओके बिकॉज मैंने अब वो ना जो हेडफोन्स हैं वो ANC और ENC वाले ले लिए हैं so obviously you know
Acha, acha.
like now these things doesn't bother me.
All right, sir. I'm
Yeah,
reading what is in front of me. Mastering IELTS speaking. Introduction. The IELTS speaking test is your opportunity to demonstrate your ability to communicate fluently and confidently in English. To excel, it's essential to not only answer questions but to expand on your responses, express yourself clearly, and stay calm under pressure. By focusing on effective speaking strategies, you can enhance your performance and score. Uh, I cannot see it because of the logos. I cannot see further, sir. Oh, okay. Now it's fine. Your performance and score and higher. Let's explore the key tips to help you succeed.
yeah. So now this is the first thing we have to understand. Like there, the examiner is going to evaluate your ability, that how well you communicate, how well you express yourself. If you remember that in our first class, in the general assessment criteria, I have explained to you like fluency and communication. That was the first thing in
Yes.
that general assessment criteria. So, this is what communication is all about. Like how well you express your ideas, how well you express your thoughts in front of the other person in regards to any given topic, in regards to any given situation. So you are supposed to communicate it in such a way that it follows all the correct grammar rules with coherence and cohesion. Although this module is the shortest in all the modules of IELTS, but to many students it's the most challenging one. It's the most difficult one. And what is the reason behind it? The reason is that most of us we do not have the exposure of speaking English in front of the other people. We tend to stay in our comfort zones to express our ideas to the other person. And obviously the other person he tends to stay in his comfort zone as well, and he tends to listen to something in his own native language rather than you know trying to understand different languages or expressing themselves up in different languages. I have seen a lot of people, especially like the people who are living in multicultural environments, especially in Europe. I mean to say that many of them they can speak three, four, or even five languages at the same time, especially the people who are in sports or something, especially in football. Yeah, mostly football players and the football managers they can speak four or five languages easily, especially if they are playing in Spain or Portugal or in these areas, because Portuguese, Brazilian, Spanish, they are kind of same in terms of its dialect or something. So communication means like you have to express your ideas to the other person in such a way that he understands it and he responds to it. The total duration is 15 minutes for that, and it is consisting of these following three sections. और हमने ये बात अच्छे तरीके से अभी अंडरस्टैंड कर ली है, हमने जितने भी मॉड्यूल्स अभी डिस्कस किए हैं कि हर मॉड्यूल जो है वो मुख्तलिफ सब सेक्शंस के ऊपर मुश्तमिल होता है या बना हुआ होता है. The listening contains 4, the reading contains 3, writing contains 2, and now when we see speaking, you can see now it is consisting of 3
Three.
subsections. And what are those 3 subsections? Will you please just read it aloud for us, Babar?
Sure, sir. Number one, structure and content speaking. Number one, introduction. The examiner will ask you general questions about yourself, such as your background and interests. Answer naturally with brief and detailed responses. Number two, long term. You will be given a task card and 1 minute to prepare. Then speak for 1 2 minutes on the topic without interruptions. This test this tests your ability. Sorry, 1 second.
To
This
speak
test,
at length. To speak at
yes,
length.
yes, because I cannot see it because
Ji.
of the yeah. Number third, discussion. The examiner will ask you more complex questions based on part two's topic. You need to discuss ideas, opinion, and provide detailed answers.
All right. So we have understood that IELTS examination always starts with the easiest one first and ends on the most difficult one. Listening subsection 1 is comparatively very easy if you compare it with section 4. Same is the case with reading and writing. So section 1 is, is the general introduction. General introduction means like the questions related to your interests. It can be related to your qualification, your education, your academic background, or your professional background. Then moving on to our section 2, it is long term. That means you will be given up a topic and you will be speaking on that given topic for about 60 to 90 minutes. 60 to
60,
90,
90
sorry,
minutes.
60 to 90 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry. 60 to 90 seconds uninterruptedly without having any pauses, without having any delays inside. Everything should be coherent enough so that your message could be understood by the examiner or by the other person. Then moving on to our section 3, it's related to section 2 in some way or another because the it is counter questioning. So whatever you have spoken about in section 2, now the examiner will be asking you more probing questions in regards to it. Like for example, if you have spoken about your hometown in subsection 2. So in subsection 3, the examiner may ask you like, what do you think, like nowadays more and more people they are leaving their hometowns and shifting to the urban areas. So the the question is related to section 2. So there can be 5 or 6 different types of probing questions in there. So that's how your speaking module is aligned up in the examination. So what you are going to expect in it, as you can see, it's face-to-face interviews. So now when you will be in the examination, you can ask them to provide you an examiner for the face-to-face interview. Otherwise, you can do it in the same way like on the computer. The examiner will be on the computer screen. But in other cases, there are some students, they tend to take face-to-face interaction with the examiner, so you can also do it as well. There are three sections we have studied about it, and the topics can be of varied nature. That means the topics could be related to science, technology, your interests, your hobbies, sports, your hometown, your family, your life experiences, etc., etc. So you should be ready to speak on any given topic. There are some cases कि ऐसा होता है कि अ, आप ये कह लीजिए कि आपको उस एक टॉपिक से रिलेटेड नॉलेज नहीं होती या आपने कभी वो चीज़ एक्सपीरियंस नहीं की होती अपनी लाइफ में। तो ऑब्वियसली एक बड़ा वैलिड क्वेश्चन है कि जी जब हमने कोई चीज़ एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं की लाइफ में तो हम उसके बारे में कैसे बात कर सकते हैं या क्या कह सकते हैं। So in that case, you have to be making up a story in your mind in regards to it. That story in regards to that particular topic. So obviously, when you will brainstorm, so anything can come up in your mind, and you can just spit it out. You can just speak about it. The examiner is not concerned about that you are speaking, your heart's out, or you are speaking true, or you're speaking incorrect. No, he is not concerned about it. He is only concerned about how you are communicating, how you are expressing your thoughts to that person. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So topics are of many different nature. So now you can see speaking at length. खास तौर के ऊपर सेक्शन 2 के अंदर मैंने आपको बताया कि जिसमें आपने 60 सेकंड से लेकर 90 सेकंड्स तक विदाउट एनी इंटरप्शन आपने किसी चीज के ऊपर बात करनी है या उसके ऊपर बोलना है। तो ऑन द सरफेस लेवल ये तो बहुत इजी लगता है कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ 60 सेकंड यानी 1 मिनट के लिए हमने किसी टॉपिक के ऊपर बोलना है, लेकिन यू नो जब आपको एक खास पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक के ऊपर बोलने का कहा जा रहा हो और आपने उस चीज से रिलेटेड ही बात करनी हो, और जब ये भी आपको पता है कि एग्जामिनर जो है वो एवेलुएट भी कर रहा है आपको बोलने के दौरान, और आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ों का ख्याल भी करना है इन टर्म्स ऑफ एकेडमिक पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ लैंग्वेज, जिसमें ग्रामर है और बहुत बहुत सारी चीज़ें आ जाती हैं। सो यू नो प्रेशर इज ऑब्वियस। तो इन तमाम चीज़ों को हमने वर्क ऑन करना होगा, देखना होगा। देयर आर नो राइट आंसर्स, जो मैंने आपको पहले जो चीज़ बताई है, बिकॉज यू आर टॉकिंग ऑल अबाउट योर ओपिनियन और योर थॉट्स। सो इट डजेंट मैटर कि एग्जामिनर आपसे एग्री करता है या डिसएग्री करता है, इट डजेंट मैटर। यू हैव टू एक्सप्रेस योर सेल्फ एट फुट लेंथ in any way, whatever comes into your mind in regards to that particular topic, in regards to that particular thing. बट हेयर रिमेंबर, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स इसके अंदर ये गलती कर देते हैं कि वो अपने एक्सप्रेशन के अंदर वो कोई पॉलिटिकल चीज ले आते हैं या अपने एक्सप्रेशन के अंदर वो कोई रिलीजियस चीज ले आते हैं, देन इट इज रॉन्ग। So we have to be answering very diplomatically if any topic of critical nature comes into examination, not only in writing, not only in speaking, but also in writing as well. So there are
Yes.
no right or wrong answers. So you have to be speaking from your heart out. And time limit is obviously there because 15 minute का examination है, so obviously you can imagine कि each section is consisting of 4 to 5 minutes maximum. So you have to be keeping these things in your mind. So now there are a lot of tips and tricks right in front of you that how can you speak well while having the expression inside of it. देखिए किसी आंसर किसी सवाल का आंसर करना ही मेन चीज नहीं होती, बल्कि द वे यू आंसर it makes a difference. It doesn't matter that what you say, it matters that how you say it. देखें, there are hundreds and thousands of scholars, mentors, motivational speakers, religious scholars, etc., but we only listen to some of them. Why we
Yes.
listen to some of them? It is based upon not only their knowledge about that particular topic, but also their way of expressing it, the way they are delivering it. So it matters. देखें, इस्लाम का जो पैगाम है, लेट्स से कि वो बुनियादी तौर के ऊपर तो एक ही है ना, वो वैसा ही है जैसा आज से 1400 साल पहले था।
जी।
लेकिन अब उस पैगाम को किस अंदाज में और किस तरीके से उसको प्रेजेंट किया जा रहा है, this matters. Yeah. So obviously there are a lot of people, they are doing exceptionally good in terms of propagating it, in terms of spreading it, and there are some who are not able to do it. There are many reasons behind it. So now these are initial four tips in front of you. Yes, Babar.
Uh, Number one, speak clearly, pronounce words clearly, and at a natural pace. Avoid speaking too quickly or too slowly. This ensures your ideas are understood easily. Expand answers. Don't give one word answers. Add extra details, reasons, or examples to fully explain your thoughts and demonstrate language fluency. Practice regularly. Practice speaking in English every day. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you will become, helping you during the actual test. Organize thoughts. Take a moment to think before speaking, especially in part 2. Structure your answers logically with an introduction, main points and conclusion.
Yeah. So the first thing is speaking clearly. Like your pronunciation should be correct. It should be based upon correct English grammar and all of such aspects. So this makes your message clear to the other person, understandable to the other person. The next thing is to expand your answers. For example, अगर हमारा किसी एक चीज के हवाले से कोई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, तो डेफिनेटली उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू के हवाले से कोई ना कोई रीजंस तो होंगी ही होंगी। ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि रीजंस ना हो। और अगर कोई रीजंस हैं तो उन रीजंस को जस्टिफाई करने के हवाले से हमारे पास कोई रेलेवेंट एग्जांपल्स भी हो सकती हैं। सो दैट्स हाउ यू एक्सपेंड योर आंसर। लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ एनीबॉडी आस्क्स यू लाइक वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, कितना एक जर्नल सा क्वेश्चन है। और अगर मैं टेक्निकली जैसे पाकिस्तानी जवाब देते हैं किसी चीज़ का, उसका अगर मैं जवाब दूं, या सब कॉन्टिनेंट में रहने वाले जो जवाब देते हैं, वो तुर्की ब तुर्की जवाब होता है, एज इट इज होता है जैसे ना ही हो। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई आस्क यू लाइक वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, सो योर आंसर इज सिंपली गोइंग टू बी आई एम फ्रॉम कोयटा और कोयटा बलोचिस्तान। ये
Yes.
मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ये आंसर गलत है, but this this answer is soulless. This answer is expressionless. How can you make this answer expressionful? By expanding it, by using different types of adjectives to say it, so that the other person takes interest in what you are saying. अगर आप ऐसे ही उसको कर दोगे, so you can expect the same response from him. So your response could be, I belong from I belong from a very beautiful small city of Pakistan surrounded by mountains. इट्स कोयटा ब्लोसन। तो ये तो
Yes.
अभी मेरे अपनी दिमाग की तख्लीक है ना, जो अभी अभी मैंने
जी
कर
जी.
दी। So in this way you can expand your answer, you can beautify your answer rather than
Yes.
just spitting it out right away.
Got it, sir.
So that's how you're going to do it. And the third thing is practicing regularly. ये चीज़ हमने अच्छे तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड कर ली है कि प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट। प्रैक्टिस के बगैर चीज़ें नहीं होती। जैसे कि आप लॉ से रिलेटेड हैं, आपको पता है कि जितनी प्रैक्टिस करते जाएंगे उतना ही आपका एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ता जाएगा, एंड आप आहिस्ता आहिस्ता you climb onto the ladder. And
बिल्कुल.
the fourth thing is organizing your thoughts, जो कि राइटिंग के अंदर मैंने आपको बताया था कि अगर कोई भी राइटिंग की एक्टिविटी आपको दी जा रही है, सो दैट डजंट मीन दैट यू स्टार्ट राइटिंग ऑफ राइट अवे। यू हैव टू ब्रेनस्टॉर्म बिफोर यू राइटिंग। यू हैव टू ब्रेनस्टॉर्म डिफरेंट सॉर्ट्स ऑफ आइडियाज, यू नो जो कि आपके दिमाग में जनरेट हो रहे होते हैं उस सारे प्रोसेस के अंदर। एंड देन आफ्टर ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग यू गो टू राइटिंग। Same is the case if any question is asked from you, so you are going to take some time before answering it. अब taking some time का मतलब ये नहीं है कि like you will be silent for minutes. Like for example, if anybody has asked you like where are you from, so the silence or the pause is only going to be like a minute or so. That's it, and then
Yes.
you are going to respond it or to uh, answer it. So organize your thoughts before you answer anything. This is what we say, एक बड़ी फेमस फ्रेज है एंशियंट, कि पहले सोचो फिर बोलो। हाँ, ऐसे
जी
ही है ना,
जी जी,
या
बिल्कुल.
पहले तोलो फिर बोलो।
जी
तो
जी
ये
जी.
ये इसी इसी के ऊपर ही होती है, और वैसे भी देखें ना टेक्निकली भी ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली वी आर नॉट एक्टिव लिसनर्स। यानी कि हम क्या करते हैं कि हम किसी सवाल को सुनने से पहले ही उसका आंसर डिलीवर कर देते हैं। आधा जो जवाब होता है वो आपके सवाल के ऊपर ये होता है। सो जब भी हमको कोई लाइफ के अंदर भी अगर हमसे कोई क्वेश्चन करे, सो एटलीस्ट वी हैव टू बी टेकिंग सम seconds out of it and then respond to it, that particular thing. All right, so next, now moving on to next four. Yes, please.
Uh, Manage time. In part 2, you have 1 minute to prepare. Use that time to plan your answer and ensure you speak for the full 1 to 2 minutes. Should I read the next one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Stay calm, remain relaxed and confident. Don't worry if you make a small mistake. Keep speaking and focus on delivering clear, relevant answers. Stay on topic, stick to the question, and avoid going off topic. Answer the question directly, ensuring your response stays relevant to what's being asked.
Yes. So use variety। ये चीज अच्छे तरीके से हमने अंडरस्टैंड कर ली कि जब भी हम राइटिंग करेंगे वी
Correct.
यूज vocabulary, we use different types of words in it, we will avoid repetition of the same words or the same sentence structure and all. So use variety in your response.
Yes.
Manage time. You know it very well that you are given 1 minute to prepare your response। यानी कि ये एक क्यू कार्ड एक्टिविटी होती है, जो अभी हम ठहर के भी मैं आपको बताऊंगा। यानी कि जब हम सेक्शन 2 पर मूव करते हैं, तो सेक्शन 2 में आपको जो रिस्पॉन्स है या जो एक्टिविटी है आपको स्क्रीन के ऊपर आ, लिखी हुई दिखेगी। उसमें एक स्टेटमेंट होती है, स्टेटमेंट के नीचे 3 ऑप्शंस होंगे आपके पास, और आपने रिस्पॉन्स करते वक्त उन 3 बुलेट पॉइंट्स के ऊपर आपने बात करनी होगी, यानी उनको आपने अपने रिस्पॉन्स में शामिल करना होगा। और ये सारा प्रोसेस जो है इट इज़ अराउंड 60 टू 90 मिनट्स अनइंटरप्टेडली।
Seconds.
तो जी, सो दैट मीन्स कि आपको अपने तमाम जो थॉट्स हैं वो बुलेट पॉइंट्स के ऊपर आपको पेज के ऊपर लिखने होंगे, so
Uh,
that you can
मैं
stay
इसमें
relevant।
sir, this is for the part 6 manage time
जी
that you are
जी,
saying.
पार्ट टू की, हाँ जी, पार्ट टू की बात कर रहा हूँ।
Okay.
क्योंकि इसमें आपको जो मैं बता रहा हूँ ना कि आपको रिस्पॉन्स जो है वो कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन के ऊपर दिखेगा, और आपने उस रिस्पॉन्स के ऊपर आपको 1 मिनट दिया जाएगा प्रिपेयर करने के लिए। उस
ठीक है सर।
प्रिपरेशन टाइम है जो 1 मिनट है, वो आपने नोटबुक के ऊपर अपने रिस्पॉन्स को अलाइन करना है। जो भी थॉट्स आपके जहन में आ रही हैं आंसर करने के दौरान, वो आपने लिख लेनी है, ताकि आप भूलें ना कि इन चीज़ों के ऊपर मैंने बात करनी है। सेक्शन 1 और सेक्शन 3 उसके अंदर टाइम मैनेजमेंट नहीं होती, उसमें बस यही आपने ख्याल करना है थोड़ा सा कि फौरन आंसर नहीं कर देना, 1 सेकंड लेना है आंसर करने से पहले। लेकिन सेक्शन 2 के अंदर इस चीज़ को आप ध्यान में रखेंगे क्योंकि एक्सटेंडेड रिस्पॉन्स है, तो इसमें आपके पास अनफ पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए ताकि आप अपने आंसर को एक्सपेंड कर सकें 60 से 90 सेकंड के ऊपर। एंड स्टेइंग काम इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। उसकी रीज़न इस वजह से होती है कि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट ऐसे हैं कि उनका तो बिल्कुल ही तारे और उनके फ्यूज शॉर्ट हो जाते हैं ना।
जी।
क्योंकि एक तो ऑब्वियसली आपको जब ये पता हो कि अगला शख्स आपको एवेलुएट कर रहा है, तो उस टाइम तो वैसे ही थोड़ा सा आप मजीद केयरफुल हो जाते हो, विजिलेंट हो जाते हो चीज़ों के हवाले से। और उसके साथ साथ बहुत सारे ऐसे होते हैं कि जिनको एक्सपोजर नहीं होता, एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता इंग्लिश में बात करने के हवाले से किसी दूसरे शख्स के सामने। और कुछ केसेस के अंदर ऐसा होता है, ऐसा सिनेरियो डेवलप हो जाता है कि वंस देयर इज अ फीमेल इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, तो उस टाइम एक और भी चीज एडिड हो जाती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर डिफिकल्टी है। सो इन तमाम चीज़ों की वर्कआउट करना ज़रूरी होता है, क्योंकि ये कुछ साइकोलॉजिकल फैक्टर्स भी होते हैं ना, क्योंकि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनको कभी एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं हुआ होता। एक तो चले सेम जेंडर हो ना, तो उसके साथ तो चले सिचुएशन डिफरेंट होती है। बट इफ द जेंडर इज opposite and obviously you do not have any exposure to be speaking in front of a female, so then
Yes.
obviously things are a little you know trickier
Tricky.
for such. And then stay on topic, that means staying relevant. If the topic is about your hometown, so that does not mean that you have to be speaking about Pakistan there. If the
Yes.
topic is about your father, so that does not mean that you will be speaking about your brother in that particular thing up. So
Yes.
staying relevant to whatever is being given to you, this is very important for you. अब ये किस
Yes.
तरीके से होता है, अब इसको ज़रा थोड़ा-सा प्रैक्टिकल कर लेते हैं ताकि हम इस एक चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड कर लें, यानी कि हम तीनों सेक्शंस को ज़रा गो थ्रू करते हैं। जस्ट गिव मी अ
Sure,
मिनट
sir.
प्लीज़।
Sure, sir.
ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट बाबर। कैन यू लिसन टू मी बाबर?
Yes, sir, I can.
ओके, सो वी आर गोइंग टू बी स्टार्टिंग। सो सबसे पहले हमारा सेक्शन 1 है, या सब सेक्शन 1। So,
Ji.
as I have told you that in the subsection 1, it is of very general nature, in which you will be asked about questions in regard to your hobbies, in regards to your interest, in regards to your work, in regards to your education, etc., etc. So, your response should be very expressionful, but staying relevant at the same time. तो इसमें जिस चीज को ध्यान में रखना है कि 2 या 3 सेंटेंसेस से ज्यादा आपका रिस्पॉन्स नहीं होगा, यानी आपका आंसर नहीं होगा। सो यू हैव टू बी स्टेइंग इन दैट लिमिट, दैट स्टेइंग relevant, and 2 to 3 sentences maximum. Yeah. So my question to you: do you work or are you a student?
Uh, Sir, I would say that I work and I am a student as well, because as far as I have done my LLB, but in the sense that I'm as far as the student is concerned, I learn day by day many things from my seniors, from judges, honorable judges, and all other my colleagues who are practicing in the courts. So I would say that I am a student and I am learning or working as well.
No, your response is very long. Limit yourself to two or three sentences maximum, but full of expression, full of detail, full of information. Please
Sure,
try
sir.
again. Don't answer right away. Just take, like 5 seconds or so, and then answer it, please.
Thank
And
you so
stay
much.
very relevant.
Okay. Thank you so much. By the way, I would say that I'm a student as working as well. As far as student is concerned, I learn many things from the court, from my colleagues and honorable judges, and I'm working as a practicing lawyer. That's my brief answer. Thank you.
ओके, लेकिन थोड़ा सा अब मजीद इसको मुख्तसर करना है. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. ऑलराइट, सो व्हाट डू यू एंजॉय मोस्ट अबाउट योर वर्क?
The best part that I enjoy most in my work are basically two. The first of all is client dealing. When the client came to me and uh, tells his facts or her facts to me, then I turn those facts into legal terminologies. The first one, and the second part is when I prepare myself, I do my case law studies and I go throughout the case, and then I argue before the honorable judge. That's the best part for me. So these two parts are special for me. Thank you.
ओके, मेक इट मोर कॉम्पैक्ट बाबर. इट्स अगेन वेरी लेंथी.
Should I make it a little brief?
Yeah, compact and brief. Maximum 2 to 3 sentences, but containing a lot of information.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for the question. The best part of my working is that I'm interested in two main parts. First is client dealing, and the second is arguments before the court. Thank you.
All right, very nice, very good. Thank you. Okay, so what do you usually do in your free time?
In my in my free time, I used to study case laws, books, enjoy with my friends, watch movies, and all.
Ah, good, good. Okay, so do you prefer spending your free time alone or with friends?
Uh, Basically, it depends on my moods and the situation. Sometimes, when I'm upset, I used to spend my time alone. But when I am joyful and spending my happy moments, I would prefer to spend that time with my friends and family and enjoy with them.
Ah, okay. So how often do you use social media?
I use social media 2 or 3 hours a day because I'm the whole day I am busy in my work and I only get the time to check my notifications after work, like after eating dinner from 10:30 to 11:30 till 12 p.m. or sorry a.m. That's the basic time that I use social media and go through the news.
Ah, okay. So what kind of videos do you usually watch online?
Sir, it depends on the current affairs, news. I don't usually watch movies or etc. But I would prefer documentaries or news channels or current updates regarding the social media.
Ah, okay. And do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, sir. I enjoy cooking a lot. I prefer cooking when I'm with my friends and when I'm at picnics. I cook, and when I'm at home, on Sundays I prefer to cook there as well. So I like to cook. In addition, I can cook many good items as well, such as desi foods, biryani, saji, etc.
Your response is very extended, Babar. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I try it
All
again?
right. Yeah. No, no, no. All right. So, is your hometown a good place for young people?
Um, It is. It is. I would support it by my arguments or my opinions because this city is a multicultural city. Many people live here, so those who are interested in to learn multiple languages like Baluchi, Pashto, even Punjabi, Urdu, and most of the people also speak English in the town. So this is a good place where the people, or especially the young people, can spend their time. The best part of the Quetta is the weather, the best weather throughout in the country. So I would say this is a best place to spend time.
Uh-huh. So, would you like to live in another city in the future?
Not permanently, but I usually visit different cities in Pakistan. But I would prefer to live in Quetta always. There are certain reasons because of my family, my neighbors, my relatives, and the graveyards of our forefathers. So this is the reason.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we are moving on to our second section in here. So for this, I will be sharing my screen with you so that you can understand that how it's going to be in the examination. क्योंकि second section में मैंने आपको कहा था कि क्यू कार्ड एक्टिविटी होती है. So you will understand that how that cue card is going to be looking like. So now there you go. My screen is right there in front of you. Alright, so मैं इसको जरा highlight भी कर देता हूँ इस section को. There you can see. Alright, so this is section 2 in front of you. This is how it's going to be in the examination. I have told you that there is going to be a statement. This is the statement you can see, like describe a useful skill you learned recently. This is the main statement. And then you can see there are, like these bullet points right in front of you on which your response is going to be made up of. That means your response should contain all of these four bullet points in it. This means staying relevant.
Sure,
So
sir.
unnecessary details are going to be avoided. It should be very expressionful, very thoughtful, having coherence and cohesion. And coherence and cohesion means, looking the same from start till end,
All right,
using
sir.
different types of vocabularies. There shouldn't be any repetition. It should be very expressionful. It should be very thoughtful. And you have to be speaking for about 1 to 2 minutes. So 60 seconds to 90 seconds maximum.
All right, sir.
So for this, you will be given 1 minute to brainstorm your ideas, and you
All
can write down those ideas on notebook in the form of bullet points, so that when once you are speaking, so you stay relevant to those bullet points which you have written down. And that's how you are going to conclude your activity 2 or section 2.
all
So
right,
now,
sir.
Babar, I am giving you 1 minute on that given topic. You will just jot down ideas in your mind. The topic is right there. So then you are supposed to speak on that given topic for 60 to 90 seconds. Yeah. So your time starts now.
Okay, sir. Should I start, sir?
Yes, please.
The skill that I recently learned is persuasive communication. The persuasive communication, I came through this skill when I was looking into my shelf and I saw a book that how to win friends and influence people. So I read that book that was written by a great American philosopher that I cannot remember the name right now. Here, there it was written how to communicate with your colleagues, with your family members, with your associates, and all. Uh, I decided to learn it because it is very relevant in my field as far as different kind of clients there as far as different sort of people are interacted in this field. So this is very important to learn how to may adopt or learn the persuasive communication skills. uh, there were many different examples written in the book that helped me how to increase my communication skills and all. This helped me by improving my skills to communicate with different sort of clients. For example, if someone is from backward area, that I have to communicate with him accordingly. Like if someone is well educated and all, then I have to communicate with him by giving him the reasons, the uh, what we say reasons, logics and all. But the those people who are not that much educated and all, we just try to summarize and tell them the crux that what will happen next or what is the end of this issue. So before that I was very much confused to how to communicate with the different kind of peoples. But after reading that book, I came to know that my persuasive skills are increased, and people are more attractive when I speak to them. So that's all.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Thank you. All right. So now we are moving on to our section two. And obviously, as I've told you earlier, like now it's going to be more probing questions, what you have discussed, what you have talked about in section two. All right.
All
So,
right, sir.
what skills do young people need to be successful nowadays?
Sir, I have the time to brainstorm here, or I have to directly answer you.
No, just 1 to 2 seconds maximum, and then you have to make up your response.
Okay, can you repeat the question, sir, please?
All right. So, what skills do young people need to be successful nowadays?
In my opinion, the skills that need the young people to be successful are that to work hard and to work in different fields. Like some people are only studying, they are not going practically to courts, or some people are doing MBA, BBA, business studies, but they are not into the uh, Binance and Shopify, those of freelancing areas. So, in my opinion, those people who are young should go for different opportunities like attending webinars, interacting with new people, uh, uh, going and taking classes of freelancing, or those who are in law field should go to the courts and all. So that's what I think. A person can be more successful, a young person can be more successful by doing all these things.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, do you think schools teach enough practical skills to the students?
As far as I think, schools cannot teach enough practical skills to the students, because when I was in a school, I didn't observe many things that should be in my school, like the platforms that we can perform, or that those platforms where we should the speech competitions, the all those things. But those things were very limited, as if we see comparatively in Pakistan, such schools are very much less, if we compare it with the modern or the European countries or any other countries. The schooling system in Quetta or in Pakistan is not that practical that students can learn practical things. Therefore, I was saying that those students should go for the freelancing classes to the courts and to interact with different sort of peoples, with VIPs, with bureaucrats, so they will have a good exposure.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes.
So, okay. So, my next question is, which is more important, academic knowledge or practical skills?
Uh, Both the knowledges, academic and practical skills, are hand to hand together. We cannot pursue any of them. We have to pursue both of them. Without academic knowledge, your practical skills will not be, very much good. And with that only academic knowledge, you will not be able to, do the things practically. So these both things are parallel, that works together. So we have to give equal time to each of them, academic knowledge and practical knowledge, so we can tackle the things and improve ourselves accordingly. Thank you.
All right. And how can people improve their skills outside the classroom?
um, as far as the question is concerned, the people can improve their skills outside the classroom, as I discussed before, by meeting with different peoples, by participating in different events, by even arranging different sorts of programs with within the class or with the society, with the cousins even, uh, going to the picnics and speaking with each other in different languages, and sharing different ideas, accepting different cultures. So these are the things that a person can be, will be flexible in any sort of uh, culture or any sort of atmosphere or society.
Uh-huh. All right. So, do you think technology has made learning new skills easier?
Yes, I would strongly agree on this point, because technology has developed a lot. As far as law and technology or the artificial intelligence is concerned, the technology has made the things very easier. I would give my example, that if when we are looking for a specific judgment or a law point, looking into the books for an hours, for long hours, was very difficult and tough for us. But as far as the technology is concerned, there are few websites like AI Jurist, Lawyer Up, where we can put our law point, and we can discuss the thing within the seconds. They give us the idea. But one thing is more important, that we don't have to solely rely upon those statements from the artificial intelligence. We have always to counter check all these things, and then we have to pursue. It gives us a good idea to learn many things in an easy way.
Mm-hmm. And why do some people find it difficult to learn new skills?
This is very important to discuss about, because many of people are just into the books, and they never pursued the technology and all. They always ran away from the technology. This era is very much developed. If we look into the technologies and all, there are many people, even I have seen many bureaucrats who cannot use simple computers, or even they cannot type themselves on a Microsoft Word. uh, Everyone should learn these new skills, because the future is of artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
right. And should people provide trainings for their employees, like employers provide training for their employees?
Yes, of course, the employers should give training to the employees, the young, the youth, because these are the developments of human, that every human should avail these opportunities and give a tough time to others, or to learn many things, like those who are learning very fast from their uh, using the artificial intelligence. So training is must in this sense for better performance and for better growth of anything.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes.
And do you think people will need different skills in the future?
Yes, I would say yes, because people will need different skills, because as if we go 10 years back, there was no AI or chat GPT or else. Uh, Only there was a Microsoft or Excel page, or these sort simple types of things. And now, in within 10 years, artificial intelligence has taken place, is has dominated the society. Everybody is using the same for their queries, for any other thing. So this is very important, and in future I would say this will improve day by day. So I would say that this will be very useful in future. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So is it better to learn a skill from a teacher or by yourself?
uh, um, Here I will say it is better to learn a skill. It never depends on teacher or yourself or by your student. Whenever you are learning anything, you should learn it. In my opinion, a person who is living learns many things day by day, even from many poor or basic or every sort of people. We can learn anything from anyone if we want to learn from them.
Yeah, obviously, learning should be always there. And, like there is a very important thing. And that thing is, that is called SWOT analysis. In business, like companies and the individuals, they use this analysis technique, which is called SWOT. SWOT means
What?
strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Yeah. So,
Yes.
as an individual, we should be knowing about our strengths and our weaknesses, and we need to be working towards turning our weaknesses into our strengths by practicing, by doing different things so that we can work on our weaknesses. I'm not saying that we can be completely free of weaknesses. No, it's never going to be like that. But as soon as we find or we locate any weakness in us, so it should be or it needs to be worked on. This is one thing. Another thing is be you have to be resourceful. Resourceful means like do not look out for the resources for the betterment. You have to work on the resources which you already have. So if you tend to wait for the resources, so it might never come, it might never happen because it is dependent upon different scenarios. But for example, if we have the resources and we tend to utilize the resources in turning our weaknesses into our strengths or turning any idea into practical. So we have to be more resourceful. So
Yes.
we have realized this thing after Corona, many of us. So you can say Corona was kind of a blessing in disguise for many nations. It is a blessing in disguise for many nations, especially the subcontinent region. Why is that so? Because before Corona, we have never realized, we have always underestimated the technology, the computer, the artificial intelligence, and all of such things up. We never try to inculcate it into our works, into different sorts of professions. Like it was there in some departments or in some professions. Like for example, if a person is working in finance or something, so obviously he was using computers, but the other people, they were not using computers. They were not familiar with the technology or something. But after Corona, we have realized that this technology has come into every profession, and the people who were not used to this prior, I mean, using computers practically, professionally, functionally, they were very much struggling in that period when everything went online, not only education, but also businesses as well. So now those people were very struck because, as you have mentioned earlier, like they did not have any grit whatsoever in learning a new technology or learning a new thing. So I remember share my experience with you. Like in 2018 or 19 or something, when the corona was at full swing, I was back there in Pakistan, working in a college. सो उस टाइम कोरोना का ना ऐसा ऐसा शुरू शुरू का थोड़ा सा फेज आ रहा था जिसके अंदर क्लासेस जो थी वो शुरू शुरू के अंदर ऑनलाइन ट्रांसफर हो रही थी। तो हमारे कॉलेज वालों ने क्या किया कि इस बच्चों को छुट्टियां दे दी, टीचर्स को बुला लिया ताकि फिर वो अपनी जो जो क्लासेस हैं स्केजुअल की वो ऑनलाइन लेना स्टार्ट कर दे कंप्यूटर्स के ऊपर। अब इसके अंदर अब सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम जो चैलेंज था वो ये था कि जो मोस्टली टीचर्स थे उनके लिए या उनकी लाइफ के अंदर कंप्यूटर ऐसे ही था जैसे कि कोई डेकोरेशन पीस होता है घर के अंदर। यानी कि उनको वो फंक्शनल यूज़ नहीं आता था कंप्यूटर का करना, और ख़ास तौर के ऊपर जब हम एजुकेशन के हवाले से, ज़ूम के हवाले से और बहुत सारी एप्लीकेशंस को साइमल्टेनियसली इस्तेमाल करने के हवाले से बात करते हैं। और डेफिनेटली आपको पता है कि यू नो डायनामिक्स कंप्लीटली चेंज, द
Yes.
डायनामिक्स ऑफ physically doing something is different, and doing something online is different, so dynamics completely changed. So obviously they were very much struggling in terms of the dynamics as well. So I was very much into computers before the corona started and all, so like I was very proficient. So when I used to be taking classes in front of them now, like they were also taking classes on their computers, but once I was taking it, so they used to ask me like, sir, how you do it, like very basic question, very simple question, sir, how you do it, rather than seeing that how a person is doing something, you are asking that person that how he is doing it, you know कितना एब्सर्ड सवाल है कि एक शख्स आपके सामने ही किसी चीज को कर रहा है और आप उससे पूछ रहे हो कि वो उसको कैसे कर रहा है। Yeah.
बिल्कुल
So,
सर।
like this is the tendency that we need to work on in terms of learning a new skill, learning a new trade, learning a new skill set or something। जो आपने मेंशन किया था शुरू में, आई थिंक कि आपने कोई बुक पढ़ी थी परसुएसिवनेस के हवाले से। So
जी जी।
obviously, there are a lot of things that we can do to work on in improving our skill sets. Yeah. So,
Yes.
anyways, so Babar, that's it for today. We are going to be ending our session in here. So, in this class, we have gone through speaking section of IELTS, and we have learned कि इसका क्या structure होता है, format होता है, किस तरह के इसके अंदर सवाल होते हैं, और there are so many other things as well. So, हम आने वाली क्लासेस के अंदर इसके हवाले से मुख्तलिफ टिप्स, ट्रिक्स और स्ट्रेटजीज के हवाले से भी बात करेंगे। Alright?
Yes, sir. This part was very interesting part. Like I like to, I comparatively, if we see the four sections, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, I like the speaking one.
ये पर्सन टू पर्सन डिपेंड करता है बाबर। जैसे कि कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं कि जिनको स्पीकिंग बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता है ना, और कुछ
जी
स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जिनको कोई और जो चीज़ है वो पर्टिकुलर उनको कोई डिफिकल्ट लगती हो। सो
जी जी।
पीपल कम अप विद देयर ओन स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड वीकनेसेस। सो कल
Yes,
इनायत
yes,
के
yes.
साथ ही बात हो रही थी, कल हमने स्पीकिंग ही डिस्कस किया था। सो उसमें इनायत ने एक चीज़ कही थी कि द पीपल हु हैव द एक्सपोजर in terms of like speaking to other people in English or having the background of such, और उसके साथ साथ आपका आप जिस एरिया से बिलोंग करते हैं ना वो भी एक बहुत मैटर करती है चीज yeah.
बिल्कुल सर।
So it all depends upon the background where you belong from. और इसमें सिर्फ स्पीकिंग ही नहीं आती, इसमें रीडिंग भी आती है, जैसे
जी
कि
जी
वो स्टूडेंट्स के जिनका बैकग्राउंड ओ लेवल या ए लेवल से होता है, या
जी जी
जो पाकिस्तान के बड़े शहरों से ताल्लुक रखते हैं जैसे कि लाहौर, इस्लामाबाद, कराची, इस तरीके से, तो
जी
उनके
जी।
जो उनके स्किल सेट्स होते हैं वो काफ़ी पॉलिश्ड होते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू ऐसे
बिल्कुल।
तुलबा के जो कि कंपैरेटिवली छोटे शहरों से बिलोंग
यस
करते हैं ना, बिकॉज
यस।
ऑफ फैसिलिटीज एंड द
बिल्कुल
अदर फैक्टर्स yeah. All
बिल्कुल।
right, so Babar, take care of yourself. I will see you in the
थैंक यू।
next session. Have a very
इंशाल्लाह
nice
सर।
weekend. Allah
थैंक
Hafiz.
यू सर। अल्लाह हाफिज़, अल्लाह हाफिज़।